Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick little review on these Blu-rays I picked up. My Bloody Banjo and Eating Miss Campbell by Liam Regan. Released, these are the Refuse Films releases. Both films are excellent. If you are a fan of the Troma style, you're going to really love these. These are some of, as somebody who used to work for Troma, and tries to keep up on all the films that they release and everything. These are some of the best in that style that I've seen in a long time. Both well directed, well acted. There's some great performances in there. There's that Troma humor that if you're a fan, you're gonna love, as well as some great gore. I feel like with Banjo and the character of Ronnie, I think Ronnie is just a great new kind of horror comedy villain that definitely want to see return. And just Eating Miss Campbell's just a great film. It very much has some send up there to that kind of stuff like Mean Girls and things like that, which there's some great parody stuff in there. Now, the Refuse editions are getting very hard to find on the Refuse website. They are sold out. However, if you go onto Diabolic DVD, you will find that there are still some copies left of these editions. And so if you want to pick these up, I would recommend, especially if you want these editions, to get over to Diabolic DVD and get them. Once this one is gone, I don't think there's another edition of this. So once this one's sold out, it's gone. With Eating Miss Campbell, once this edition is sold out, there is still the Troma MVD edition, which you can get readily available on Amazon. But definitely make sure, if you have the opportunity, to get these actual Refuse releases with these great slipcovers. I would definitely recommend getting them if you can get your hands on them. There's a lot of extras on both of these. These are just great releases. Liam's doing great work over there. Can't recommend these enough. Check them out, pick them up. See you in the next video.